biology. It's good to see you guys. Trying to picture you still here with me in the back corner. Got good old David just leaning back in his chair as far as he can, snapping that bad boy in two. Let's see, we got Elliot in the other corner. Little shout out to Elliot. Hope you're watching this one here, buddy. Those pictures that you've been drawing me, it's probably an understatement to say that they have scared me to my core, but keep them coming. They give me a good laugh as well as a good little nightmare later on. I'm missing you guys, all right? Luke, right up here, miss you, man. We had that handshake going right before school had to basically be going distant learning, but little handshake, miss ya. And let's see what else. Oh, Cyrus, buddy, hope you're doing good. Hope you're not just always wrapped in a blanket. Some days here in class, that's a little bit of you wrapped in a blanket. Let's hope you're awake and you're with me. You're, I'm sure, skateboarding a lot. All right. Let's see. One last one here. Let's see. We got. I'll be right back. Ashlyn, Clink, high five. There we go. All right, guys. The purpose of this video, after that nice long little introduction here, it's test review time. All right, so you guys have your test on Friday. We're going to be doing some questions here. I'm going to give these to you just like we normally would. Be creating that one page of notes and utilize it wisely. One page, not weird, huge, big page, one normal size page, front and back, everything like normal. If you have a question, email it, send me a message. Watch this video a lot here, guys, all right? That way you get all this info down, pause it, rewind it, all the normal stuff. Okay, here we go. First question, chapter 11 coming at you. Okay. Aristotle's classification was what? Aristotle's classification was an example of a scientific model. That's what we're looking for. All right, next question. Which of the following domains, and here's your domains, we're either looking at archaea, bacteria, or eukarya, which of those domains include organisms that consist of cells with membrane-bound nuclei? Fancy word of basically saying your nucleus has a nuclear envelope that goes around it containing the nucleus. All of the genetic information is right there, protected within the nucleus. Which one of those has a protective nuclear membrane? It's only eukarya. Remember, eukarya is like us. We are eukarya. Plants, animals, they are eukarya. The other two, bacteria, archaea, not so much. They are very simplistic, lower level. A lot of single cell organisms go in the other two categories, but not eukarya. All right, another question here. Thought this would be a curveball, so make sure you're writing this one down. The correct way to show the scientific name for the macadamia nut tree. Basically, what is the scientific name for macadamia nut tree? It is Macadamia integrifolia. Macadamia integrifolia. All right. Next one. Know how much you guys love true and false, so here's a true and false for you. As a model, the modern classification system is designed to never require change. That is very false. All right, there's always going to be updates and changes occurring to any scientific model. That's kind of one of the benefits of scientific models, is that none of them are locked in and staying that way forever. All right, another one. The term species is hard to define because there are exceptions to every definition. Think about the last answer. This one is true because there are exceptions. There's always, sadly, that one thing that might make it not true all the time. That's especially in science. All right, next one. Fossil organisms are included in the modern classification system. That is true. Yes, they are. All right. The next part, make sure that you write this down. There is a big matching portion coming your way, and these are all the different parts of the matching portion. Write this down. Archaea, bacteria, chromista, protozoa, fungi, plantae, and animalia. All right, so those are all the different parts of the matching portion. Really needed to write that down. Here's a question that relates to the matching multicellular autotrophic organisms with cell walls made of cellulose, that's a key part, and true tissue are organisms, and an example is the daffodil. Which one would go with that? It's got to be plantae. That's a plant, daffodil plant. Cellulose was a dead giveaway. Multicellular autotrophic, that's a big dead giveaway. Okay, let's do one more from that matching portion. Unicellular, that's a key thing. Or colonial, they are heterotrophic or autotrophic, so that's a low-level organism that can do both, and they include many that could be a decomposer, they can cause disease, and a perfect example of this is salmonella. Which one is that going to go with? That's for sure bacteria. All right, now let's do a couple more here. All right, each group in a classification system is called a what? A taxon. Each group in a classification system is a taxon. All right, let's do another one here. On a phylogenetic tree, go back and remember what that is, all the organisms that have supposedly evolved from a common ancestor are collectively known as a clade. Clade. All right. Okay, a big part, one of the last things you're going to see is a picture on page 214 in your textbook. You're going to see a big picture in the textbook. At the top of it, you see a polar bear and a panda bear. Down at the bottom, you're just going to see a little dot that says common ancestor. You need to know that picture really well. Read the book that relates to that picture, the paragraphs that go with that picture, and understand how each of those organisms seemingly relates to one another. All right, again, that's page 214. Read everything about that diagram, everything you can. Write it down. That's going to be helpful for you. All right. That covers the review for the test. You got questions, send them my way. Watch this video again and again. Pause it. Do everything you can. Miss you guys. Thinking of you guys all the time. I'll see you in the next one.